So 6 months ago, this handsome specimen and I tied the knot.
Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? No. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? No. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? No, just kidding. Probably the best decision of my entire life. And what we want to do is share our wedding photos with you. We've really appreciated all of the support you've offered us through all of our travel videos. And normally we're quite private people, but we want to share this with you. It's just been an honor.
So
What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
What happened to you?
He just asked Fleur de la Cour out.
What? What did she say?
No, of course. She said yes.
Don't be silly. There she was walking by. You know I like it when they walk. Couldn't help it. Just sort of slipped out.
Actually, he sort of screamed at her. It was a bit frightening.
What did you do then?
What else? I ran for it. I'm not cut out for this, Harry. But don't walk into me. But don't walk into me. But don't walk into me.
What?
I don't know what got into me.
It amazes me how many people apologize without actually saying the words, I'm sorry. Apologizing without actually saying the words, I'm sorry is like a Super Bowl without Beyonce. What is the point? And don't use any substitutions for the words, I'm sorry. Would you like to say something? My bad, babe. Say sorry. This one's on me. I need you to say sorry. I am regretful. Say the words, I am sorry. I'm full of remorse. I'm full of remorse. I'm full of remorse. I'm literally going to cheat on you. It amazes.
I'm full of remorse.
I'm full of remorse. I'm full of remorse.
I'm sorry. Mr. Griffith, if you ever see this, just know that I was wrong to tell you that in that way at all. I shouldn't have done it. And I don't even feel bad for lying for your wife, but I hate myself for telling you the truth. But I hate myself for telling you the truth. But I hate myself for telling you the truth. I am so sorry. With my words, even though they were true, I ended a marriage. Looking back, that's the thing I regret the most.
I hate myself for telling you the truth.
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 Oh! 2 big bites! Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, I regret it. Oh, I regret it. Oh, I regret it. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. God, hot.
I regret it.
I regret it.
getting on my nerves?
I have a knack for that.
Not anymore.
Oh no.
You're getting on my nerves.
You're getting on my nerves.
This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. Like, this is so much more frustrating than I thought it was gonna be. 1, 2, 4. Ugh, son of a bitch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, to be honest. Which is annoying. This is so
This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating.
This is so frustrating.
This is so frustrating.
This is so frustrating.
This is so frustrating.
This is so frustrating.
I went to the doctor and I kind of did a final plea. I said, I can't stand this anymore. I said, I can't stand this anymore. I said, I can't stand this anymore. I started screaming, I think, and I feel bad for the doctor, but I was like, hey, this can't continue. I'm losing my mind. It's a terrible feeling to feel like you know that something's wrong with you and the professional who's assigned to help you doesn't believe you. I started questioning myself. Maybe the pain's in your head. What a terrible thing to doubt your own reality.
I can't stand this anymore.
I can't stand this anymore.
The most common way to say you are bored is to use be bored or feel bored. If you want to say what or who is boring you, you can add the preposition with, like be bored with or feel bored with. You can also use the adjective to describe something or someone as boring. For example, I am bored. I'm bored with this book. The play was boring. The most common way to say you are disinterested is to use the verb be not interested or be disinterested. If you want to say what or who is not interesting, you can add the preposition in, like be not interested in or be disinterested in. You can also say something is not interesting or uninteresting. This is the adjective form. For instance, I am not interested in that. I am disinterested in her life. The uninteresting class bored the students. Firstly, instead of using boring or uninteresting, you can use dull. This is an adjective that means something is not interesting. For example, I dislike dull clothing. Also, feel dull can be used instead of feel bored. I feel dull. Secondly, instead of be or feel bored, you can use the phrase be bored to tears. This means you are extremely bored. For example, I was bored to tears doing nothing all day. However, you can also change the order of the sentence. That means the thing that is boring you becomes the subject of the sentence. For instance, you bore me to tears. Thirdly, an even stronger way to express your boredom is to use be bored to death or be dying of boredom. This is one of the strongest ways to say you are extremely bored. For instance, I am bored to death waiting for my friend. She is dying of boredom at work. Now that you learned some new phrases, listen to a short conversation and see if you can pick out the idiom that means you are bored. Are you taking astronomy this semester? Yes, it is so boring. Really? That was one of my favorite classes last year. I don't know why. Every class I am bored out of my mind. What about the textbook? It's full of cool pictures. The textbook is okay, but the teacher's lectures are so boring. Did you catch the idiom in the conversation? If you said, be bored out of my mind, you're right. Every class I am bored out of my mind. This idiom means that you are extremely bored. The student said, every class I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind. I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind.
I am bored out of my mind. I am bored out of my mind.